Let us discuss about one note point, that is, if you see sine 2x, we can write this as 2 sin x into cos x. This can be written as sin x plus cos x whole square minus 1 we can write. Why? Because if you see after expansion this becomes 1 plus 2 sin x cos x. So to reduce that extra one I have subtracted 1, or you can write like this also, 1 minus sin minus cos whole square. If we expand you will get sin 2x or 2 sin x cos x. I think it is very clear for you. What is our note point? It is whenever if you see sin 2x, you can write this as sin plus cos whole square minus 1, or you can write 1 minus sin minus cos whole square. I think it is very clear for you. Let us take one example problem. Solve secant theta minus cosecant theta equals to 4 divided by 3. So we can write this as 1 by cos theta minus 1 by sin theta equals to 4 divided by 3. So after taking LCM it becomes sin minus cos divided by sin theta into cos theta equals to 4 divided by 3. That implies clearly sin minus cos equals to 2 into 2 times sin into cos divided by 3 we can write. You can see this is 2 sin x cos x. Nothing but we can write sin x minus cos x will be equals to 2 times 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x divided by 3. So if you see, we have to use the above formulas, one of the above formulas. So it is sin x minus cos x equals to 2 times, if you see sin 2x, what is the form useful for the following problem? It is this. Why? Because you can observe sin x minus cos x is present here, that's why it is better to use this. So let us use that formula. Instead of sin 2x, it is 1 minus sin minus cos whole square. I can write like that. Now let us do one thing. Let us take sin minus cos is t. Then in the next step we can write this as, I am assuming that sin minus cos is t, then it becomes sin minus cos. Instead of that I can write t is equals to 2 times 1 minus t square. So finally we will get a quadratic which is 2 times t square plus 3t minus 2 equals to 0. So after finding t value, we have to substitute in place of t sin minus cos. So first let us identify t by using quadratic formula, or you can factorize. So I'll get t value negative 2 or 1 by 2. But negative 2, if you see whether it is possible or not, let us substitute in place of t s minus c, then we can understand whether it is possible or not. So actually t is sin x minus cos x equals to either negative 2 or 1 by 2. So we can do one thing, becomes sin x into 1 by root 2 let us divide with root 2 on both sides. Then it becomes 1 by root 2 into sin x minus 1 by root 2 into cos x equals to negative 2 divided by root 2 or 1 divided by 2 root 2. I have divided with root 2 on both sides. Then clearly this is cos pi by 4 sin x minus sin pi by 4 cos x equals to, here you can cancel, it is negative root 2 or 1 divided by 2 root 2. So you can see this is sin A cos B minus cos A sin B formula. So it is sin of A minus B, which is negative root 2 or 1 divided by 2 root 2. I said already sin x minus cos x negative 2 is doubtful, so that's why here whenever sin x minus cos x is negative 2, then sin x minus pi by 4 is negative root 2. Sin is negative root 2 is impossible. Why? Because it is less than minus 1. So negative root 2 does not belongs to closed minus 1 to 1. That's why neglect negative root 2. We have to consider only 1 divided by 2 root 2. So let us write alpha for this. So it is sin of sin inverse 1 divided by 2 root 2. We can take this as alpha now to write the general solution. Let us write the general solution. Here this is x, this is alpha. So sin x equals to sin alpha. So general solution is x equals to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into alpha. Minus 1 whole power n into alpha is clearly sin inverse of 1 divided by 2 root 2. Alpha is sin inverse of 1 divided by 2 root 2 clearly. So we do one thing, let us add pi by 4 on both sides, then x will be n pi plus pi by 4 plus minus 1 whole power n into sin inverse of 1 divided by 2 root 2. Here n is any integer. I think it is very clear for you. General solution completed. So carefully you have to do. You can see here my solution. So this is the example problem. You can see here I need to solve this. For that I have converted secant as 1 by cos, cosecant as 1 by sin. After that I have taken LCM. So sin minus cos I got 2 times sin 2x divided by 3. Here to proceed I have to convert sin 2x like this. Then I can take sin minus cos as t. I can convert the trigonometric equation as a quadratic equation. Then t value I will get negative 2 or 1 by 2. So t is nothing but sin x minus cos x. So it is either negative 2 or 1 by 2. On both sides I have divided with root 2. Then I will get this. So it is nothing but sin of a minus b formula, sin of x minus pi by 4 formula, that is. So negative root 2 is ruled out because sin x belongs to negative 1 closer to 1. That's why negative root 2 does not belongs to negative 1 to 1 closed. That's why this one is ruled out. Clearly you have to observe. I have ruled out this. Why? Because it does not belongs to the range of sin. So next I have taken sin of x minus pi by 4 value. Finally 1 divided by 2 root 2 is possible. So this is unknown angle, but it is possible. So that's why I have written sin of sin inverse 1 divided by 2 root 2. I have written this as sin of sine inverse 1 divided by 2 root 2, like this I have written. So in the next step I have considered this as alpha and I have proceed with general solution. So it is x minus pi by 4 equals to, here it is x, that's why x equals to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n times alpha. Alpha is clearly this, so substituted. Finally I got the general solution. I think it is very clear for you once revise the solution.